Welcome back to our channel today. I will tell you about the Wall movie released in 2017. You can also write your movie recommendations in the comments. The movie starts around 2007 in Iraq. President Bush declared the end of the war between Iraq and the United States. The end of the war, despite the end of the United States of America. United States Army Sergeant Major Matthews and Scout Sergeant Elin Isaac is in a desolate to the construction of a pipeline sent to all those working in the field. A notorious American killer are tasked with providing protection against the enemy, hide between the double stones and locate the enemy. Tries to detect the scorching desert-suspected sniper in the sun more than 20 hours to find they spend patiently a few hours after waiting in the Metyas area with Iraqi claiming that he is not a soldier. He starts to get impatient. Then workers, and they come across their bodies, a group of Iraqi soldiers. They conclude that it must be to calm the other Isaac Matthew. It works, then all the workers. He sees them shot in the head and killed, and I don't think it's a professional sniper. They think it's their job. Also Cuba, a professional Iraqi sharpshooter, that they could be facing a sniper. But Matthews is such a, in less than 30 seconds on the ground, no sharp that the shooter won't make it. After waiting for a few more hours, I realize that Metyas, his long patience, is finally exhausted, and he is surrounded, decides to examine per where he was hiding. And then he comes out of the place and carries his stuff. He orders Isaac to protect him from behind and starts walking towards the construction site. Bodies of Metyas soldiers and workers. He encounters one of the dead soldiers, picks up his walkie-talkie and keeps moving forward on the other hand. It's hard to keep an eye on him when he has no binoculars. He immediately informs Matthews, but Matthews blames him for not replacing the device in time, whereas Isaac blames him for not replacing the device in time. His friend said that he belonged to religion, and that's why he had an emotional, then reminds you that you're in a mess. And then Matthews examines the bodies. He is surprised to see that they all die with perfect headshots. This leads him to worry about the possibility of a sniper nearby. And the moon starts, and the moon is a moment of Isaac, who says this suggests that he should get away from there first. Matthew, however, he was still trying to figure out where he hit. Isaac looks around, Isaac on the walkie-talkie, shouting for Matthews to back off. But now it's too late. Sharp. The sniper spotted Matthews. Isaac sees this and shoots the bullets, zigzagging towards it to avoid it. What if he runs to a safe place before he took her to the hospital? Therefore, Matthews is shot on the ground and leaves himself behind a wall. By the way Matthews throws over the top, connect and support and rescue Isaac, suggests he call his team. Wright notices the bullet wound in his leg, and to keep the blood from flowing out, tries to tie a belt around it soon after. He picks up the walkie-talkie and talks to his superior, tries to communicate. But the radio wasn't picking up any frequencies. It was shot, and the antenna was damaged. This one, so help Kagramwal Matthews, but also the Azektan sniper to identify so that you could aim at him. Isaac will be able to stop him works. If it moves sharp, that the sniper would shoot him again. Although Matthews warns sniper. A failed attempt to reach the rifle interferes with pain and blood loss because he faints halfway through. Isaac there's nothing they can do at the moment. He realizes that he is not so. It's time to remove the bullet from his leg, decides to use it for wrapping one after a while. He'll pass out himself. Isaac regains consciousness on stage, and the radio headset, a voice hears it coming. Apparently from the top, someone's trying to connect with him this month, and immediately support and medical supplies to talk while the officer continues to receive medical supplies to deliver. When you asked where suspicious, the officer asked Isaac to stand up and suggests that he shoot in the air. Thus, they'll know exactly where they stand. Isaac said it was against protocol. Sings. Then she focuses on his accent and that he was not an American officer. American base radio frequencies, that you're a sniper with access. It makes a difference, sniper's cover-up. And even if it turns out that Isaac was asked to tell him what he wants to know. Wants at first, Isaac wanted, he refuses, but the sniper, when Isaac threatened to hit him again, accepts before the sniper to speak, and he will use this time seizes it as an opportunity, a map and the possible presence of the illustrator and the sniper trying to calculate his position. After a pause, the sniper tells Isaac that he is an ordinary Iraqi citizen trying to save his country. The sniper then asks Isaac about his family, but Isaac, claiming that the problem is too personal by Isaac, refuses to answer. Also, There are many people who are trying to develop their country. Saying that he killed people mocks the shooter. Says the sharp, the shooter just smiles and pays not to his country, United States of America, that he knew he was going to the United States. Tells Isaac about himself nothing, and when he didn't, the sniper shot Matthews again. He threatens to shoot, but this time Isaac does not take the threat seriously. This includes an exchange for the death of the sniper Din. He says he knows about it. It's Isaac's shock. He wonders how the sniper got this information, and after a while he tries to drink water from his bottle, but he sees the sniper pierce the bottle. The sniper used Isaac's water bottle as the antenna of the radio, as he says that he did all this to make Isaac unable to escape from there. The shooter also tells Isaac that he will die before morning due to severe blood loss in his knee. In the next scene, Isaac sharp trying to figure out exactly what weapon the shooter used. He also calls a sniper a terrorist. But the gunner laughed at that too and told Isaac a person who kills a person in a foreign country reminds you that he is for a while longer. After examining it, Isaac finally realized on the shooter's trash heap, where he finds that you're hiding. Challenging sharp to Isaac, who analyzes the conditions that the shooter is a professional, and at the same time concludes that his Juba declares that the sniper Juba and he denies that he is a normal Iraqi. And when Isaac hears that, then that he was a traitorous American army officer, that there must be a sniper again, he refuses, and only the one who attacked him notifies Isaac that he killed people to the ground due to dehydration and fatigue after the death of the sniper Isaac, and then he'll be skinned and his tongue that he's going to staple it to his chest. After a while, Isaac took off his helmet and jacket. He took a wooden stick plans to deceive the unfortunately sharp. The shooter won't fall for it, and Isaac will get his helmet. Left with no other choice, Isaac is in his bag to see if there is something useful for a soldier's corpse nearby, runs towards you after you come back that his device was damaged and that he was no longer to detect the sniper. Isaac sees that you can't use it, by the way. He sees something wrong with the radio signals and realizes that Matthews is alive, yells at Matthews and tells him where the sniper is. Matthews slowly reaches for his rifle while Isaac tries to distract the sniper. The sniper was a teacher in Baghdad, but his students were killed in an American attack after they were killed during the attack. He says that he decided to avenge their deaths. Meanwhile, the sniper asks why Isaac continues to carry the faulty device, and Isaac answers again. The sniper threatens to shoot Matthews again when he doesn't give Isaac the device afterwards. He states that he carried Din to his mother, and that Din's death was his own fault. That Matthews had the rifle, and takes aim at a pile of garbage and fires a few shots. But as he is about to reload his gun, he sees a sharp. The sniper shoots him in the shoulder. Isaac told Matthews to crawl to him. Tells unfortunately Matthews Isaac he's shot before he reaches it and dies instantly. Isaac is devastated and returns home. The sniper tells Isaac that if that's what he really wants. He says he won't shoot, and after a while the sniper Isaac was sent to the war zone. Although he asks why you are still there, Isaac pauses and says that in fact that he was there because he was the person. Isaac, to shoot a sniper that he accidentally shot religion, confesses that you lie to everyone enemy by a sniper, that he was killed by a sniper. And I was talking to him, and there was some noise on the radio. Income immediately crawl to him and communicate with the base, but the walkie-talkie doesn't work that well. Is so badly damaged that it only continues that he can hear the conversation, so he can't ask for help to ask the gunner for help from the top name. Hears you say that Isaac, finally the sniper's sniper. He said he contacted the supranational. He realizes you've been asking for help all this time, tries to stop the conversation, but every fails the next time Isaac's leg wound on stage, awakened by a pecking crow, so that Matthew's sniper and he manages to get his rifle. He takes aim at the hiding man. Notices helicopters approaching and instead reveal in front of you, pushes down the wall, and the sniper is trying to spot Isaac. But from the falling wall, because of the dust, Isaac can't find it. Isaac shoots towards the sniper, but you can't tell if your shot hits the target, cannot understand. He stands up to find out, but surprisingly sniper. As a result, the sharp sniper that you were either injured or he thinks he's dead. Soon, helicopters and soldiers are behind him. Isaac carries them on a stretcher. Lurking tries to warn about the sniper, but you have to deal with them properly. Helicopters cannot communicate sniper after takeoff. Suddenly, he starts shooting the soldiers one by one. Isaac soldiers about sniper. The pilot is shot down before he can warn the helicopter crashes to the ground. Sniper, in the last scene, everyone dies. The American soldiers are on top of you and disguised as American soldiers asks for another rescue team for today. That's it. I hope you liked it. Subscribe for more content and help us to be press. Also your favorite. If you want us to summarize the movie, leave a comment. See you next time. Goodbye.